Good Tuesday morning, folks. Caleb McCullough here. Hey, we're going to have us a shave. Let's talk about Arkansas stones, washita stones, and see how it goes. Alright, I was asked the other day about washita stones. Well, that is a very interesting subject right there. Right at this moment, nobody is mining true Arkansas stones. True art. Just nicked myself. Good grief. And that's why you don't talk and shave at the same time. You get distracted and it will light you up. Anyway. What's mined right now by several different people are low-grade, soft Arkansas stones. One of the reasons I don't like square points is right there. You have to stay focused on where that tip is at all times or it'll light you up. As I just proved. Bear with me. One second. Good grief. Keep you from getting jerked around too much, put my hand up. And that is why you got to remain focused on what you're doing, or you'll make a big doofus out of yourself like I just did. That ought to slow it down a little bit. Yeah, that's always nice. Alright, soft Arkansas stones being mined as washita stones. It's not an uncommon thing. Generally, they are very coarse, very soft arcs, being sold as washita stones. It's not a bad thing. But they will not hold a candle to a true washita stone. I'm not a geologist and I'm not a certified stone collector. However, after chatting with several different people who know a lot more than I do, we have come to the belief there are basically two types of vintage Arkansas. Fine and a little bit slow, and fast and coarse. I happen to know examples of both of these, and they just happen to be outside on one of my benches, and I didn't think to go and get them, so I'll have to put that in a different video. Anyway, it's always nice when you nick yourself, isn't it? So you've got your fine and you get your coarse. What are they good for? Well, the fast and coarse is great for setting the bevel on a razor or chisels, as a friend of mine does. I like to call him a friend. We just talk. And these fine ones that you hear about are neat for straight razors because you can clean up a bevel fairly fast. And go right almost to your finisher. Actually, you can go right to your finisher. So I obviously prefer both kinds. Is that a preference? I'm going to have to mute the point on this. It bites me far too often. Kind of ashamed that I didn't already mute it. Anyway. Checking my neck in. That was a close one. Too close, right? Don't let me scare you by my nicks. When you get to talking and shaving, that's when you're going to nick yourself. That was a good shave, even if it was a little embarrassing right there. Anyway, so if you're wanting to buy washita, true washita stones, you have a couple choices. You can go on eBay and you can buy a labeled pike, lily white, Arkansas. I'm just over here drying my edge on this felt strop, so don't panic. Or you can go and talk to David W. and watch his videos on YouTube, David W. Or you can find us on Facebook and come and talk to myself, and I will show you my washita stones at the Whetstone Index. The Whetstone Index. It's a closed group, but if you ask to join or something and explain why you're coming in, we'll inspect you and gladly have you. Derek Doucette, good guy, and you can learn a lot from him. Sometimes if you're real careful and parse your words, you can learn something from me. Appreciate y'all watching. Hope I didn't scare you off with the bloodbath there. It happens to the worst of us, as I've just shown. But if you want a true washita, there aren't any being mined. You're going to have to go vintage of some sort, or make do with a washita sold by like Dan's Whetstones. That he doesn't really list them as true washitas, if I remember right, but you can buy them sometimes there, and they will cut, though they're coarse and rough on your razors. Keep that in mind. You're going to have to follow it with another soft arc that's been broken in to clean up the chips. I really wish I had thought to bring in those washita stones and show them off. It might have helped you a lot more than just me rambling. But there's a lot of things you can do with the soft arc that I'm going to show off eventually. I need to get my nerve together and make a couple honing videos. So y'all have it easy. Have a great day. Slick shaves. Avoid those spike point weepers, or well, nicks and any other weepers. Thanks for watching. This is Caleb.